Hi, everybody on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Welcome. It is 2:24 p.m. Mountain Time. I start between 1 and 3 p.m. Mountain Time, normally on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Then I go for about 2 hours for this daylight live free stream. August 4th, 2025, Monday. I gotta go grab the music box real quick. Well, spirits, go ahead and talk to everybody real quick while I'm here. I'm gonna go do that. You wanted to, but it's still. Okay.
It's not all bad.
It's not all bad. I hear you. Hold on, let's go get that out there. It's actually becoming better. Yeah, it's becoming better in this reality.
30.
You're 30?
One.
Do it one more time, and then I'll come back to all of you. Spirits, is there something you want to tell everybody? Why get over there?
That girl.
You're alive? What about that girl? Sorry, everybody. The mic fell down. Should have stayed up, but it stayed down. Apologize. Yep. Okay, let's get this going. Hey, Crystal and others. I think she came in, but I don't see. She wasn't here. Okay, we're gonna try this out. Takes a moment.
Out of the forest.
Stay out of the forest. Okay, let's make sure this one is brought up. Someone's saying stay out of the forest. Why stay out of the forest, spirits?
It's important.
It's important? Why is it important to stay out of the forest?
On one of the.
You're one of them. Okay, something weird.
Too late.
Gotta reload this. You're out. There we go. We got that working now. Okay. You're mad at Ben. Someone's mad at Ben. This reality is a peace reality now, or at least peace is over the reality. Cat, talk to her. Which cat? Is that my cat? Is that Pokey? Pokey here?
This is my.
It's Samuel. It's in the Bible. What's in the Bible? Okay, so I'm going to share this out to different people very carefully. I'll send it to her. Okay, let's get this. I gotta share this somewhere. Hey, Mark, I'll be right back. Crystal, hey, I'll be right back. I gotta share it on Telegram. I'm here, so it'll just be a pause. Bear with me.
What to do?
Okay, just gotta warn you all. If you get a message from me, please look into the support group first. So if you look at the messages in the support group, chat group for those in there, before looking at personal messages. If you wonder if it's me, you can ask in there and say, hey, I got a message from you. I'll say, "Oh, that I'll tell you if that was me or not," and I'll just say, "Well, you can share that message as long as it's not too personal. You can share the message. Let me know. If you feel like it's too personal for you, don't share it, please. Just tell me that you did, and I'll try to message you immediately at that time." I'm doing some safety protocols because someone who I text, all of a sudden they blocked me through text, which is weird and not out of character for them. I know they've been dealing with a lot and they're doing okay, but that individual, I feel like someone's stopping me from communicating with them and texting, but I'm already texting some of their other friends. So the fact that we're all connecting, it's really strange. And I told them it's really strange, and I told the other person. So something's happening. Now they did say they are working really hard and they need to rest. And I said, yeah, you should. But they know they don't have to respond to me anytime I communicate. Plus, they've come in here. They have a family that they take care of, or a child that they take care of that's in their teens, and really good individual. And I just want to make sure you know that I know that housing and others have been doing trickery things with my phone, and it could be that they're trying to stop me from communicating to people, and then they're acting like me to other people. So if you have my phone and you text me or communicated me, please ask me in the support group, hey, was this you that texted me this when I text you or called you? Please call me if you're going to use my number in any way. Do not text me because I'll assume you're a trickster, or I'll question and wonder, or I'll try to call you anyway to confirm you're a person, unless I know who you are. But generally, right now, I'm calling everybody instead of texting because it's too dangerous right now because they're stopping texts that I send, and it could be that that's a sign of them now using my number to act like they're me to you. So you're going to need to call me or do voice note with me to know it's me and my vibe. Someone's trying to take me down, but we are in a peace realm. We shifted to a peace realm, and a friend called me to confirm I'm okay. The spirit said, "You're okay. It's fine. Yes, this is wrong with them, but we're now intervening." And even Source came in using the name God, and I was like, "Whoa!" And then they said recognize, and so it was pretty fun. So others are here. They said we're in a boat, so we're transitioning from different timelines and we're going to different realities according to the spirit box. So just be aware. There are people in my building and others trying to come at me for being a peacemaker, for being honest when they want to be dishonest. And I'm just trying to set boundaries, but it's been scary. I've been worried about you. Yeah, Mama 3, it's been really scary, but I have nothing to fear in my heart. No matter what happens to me, I'm always going to be good no matter where I get sent. Even if I get put through a Joseph of Egypt experience, look what happened to him in the story. Yes, he got thrown into crazy places, and even Daniel was thrown in the lion's den when he was an actual vegan. No matter what they try to do, I've already done through worse than that already through stupid things, but I don't do anything that would put me into those situations. I've never been to prison. I haven't smoked or drank or anything. I grew up in a religious upbringing that taught me to not do those things. And then I became more authentic and genuine, that was almost getting me towards doing or being complacent to the trickery of the system, thinking that it was being tempted for me to go those directions, and I chose not to. I listened to my heart and I changed, and that's why I'm a holistic vegan and bring up challenge22.com. A lot of these others aren't that way and they're causing harm. Who you calling an arsehole? There's a Beverly and they called someone an arsehole. So did Mark just run away or did he get scared and run? Hope he's okay. But anyway, like I said, there's different groups that have been trying to come, and I'm trying to stay safe. And it's probably you. Okay, well, like I said, there's different groups trying to do different things, and I don't know what's happening. Why would you be considered that? What did you do to be called that by the spirits? What are you telling them, silly? Daddy wants, Patty wants. Still, you're funny. Would we not? We're being weird. Anyway, so I don't know what's going on, but someone who blocked me out of nowhere. I hope she's okay. But I don't think it was her. I think someone could have no tell. I think someone stole her phone and did it, or someone's pretending to be other things. No telling. You're not gonna tell. Okay. Well, as long as you're peaceful and nice. But what goes around comes around. I have divine intervention that seems to be helping, and they seem to think that they have more power than they should. Very true. Yeah, character. But I'm choosing to do the right thing, even if others choose to do the wrong. Yeah. Lobby. Someone's in the lobby. Has been going on with my phone. Yeah, so Mama 3, someone is doing something with phone lines. They're blocking or doing something. Now, if someone blocked me because they just felt they needed to have space, that's fine. But the fact that it happened in a weird way at a weird time concerned me because I know they can hack phones and do things, and they're working with bad people within the system that should be protecting and serving the people, and they're choosing not to. So I'm choosing to be good, and the good people worldwide are standing up to the corruption on all sides. And there are good people in those systems that are trying to stop the corruption within their systems. I know there are. And sometimes they just need to get with those of us that are also for that and deputizing us with them to be good, to stop the bad. Took my phone to the T-Mobile store and they said it was internal. I have to take it to Apple. Weird. Yeah, so Mama 3, something weird is going on. And so someone's messing with. So if you try to text me or contact me and you think you're talking to me, please call me so you know it's my voice and my vibe. If you're ever going to contact me, I've shared my information on my support group stuff for my safety and safety for you, but they definitely are trying to now go after people for me outing that protection because I'm just tired of them hurting people here and other places. Because if they get away with doing it here, they're gonna try to do it elsewhere, and they already are. And so people are realizing what I'm realizing, and we're all coming together to stop it. Because it's enough is enough. Like we need to share and be good. Well, I need your number. Yeah, so it's in the chat group, but I can definitely tell you. And I'll let you know. You can message me here on TikTok, and I'll give it to you there, or you can see it. I'll just put it in the support group connection again, but it is in there. You just have to scroll up and find it. It's when I shared everything. I shared the phone numbers. So if anybody needs to reach out to me in any way, it's there for you all. But I'll share it again. But I did share it in the group. So Mama 3, you just look in that support chat group. It should be in there. But I'll post it again if needed. Trust the messages there rather than private messages through TikTok or anything. More. If someone texts you privately in there, please ask me in the support group if it's me. And if you're going to talk to me, it's better and safer to do it through WhatsApp and Telegram. Maybe more through WhatsApp, even though not everybody trusts it. It is safer for screenshot purposes and abilities to protect you and others. Do that and do voice notes or calls with me. You can definitely call my regular phone as well without using WhatsApp. You're welcome to do that. It should be fine. But make sure you're talking to me and not someone using my voice. And I'm a talker, so make sure to be prepared to have a long talking conversation. So because if it's important and it's about something, I want to go in depth and do it. But if you're busy, you just tell me and I usually respect either way. So sorry, just a lot of stuff going on. Hey Isabel, someone's messing with certain connections, Isabel, if you're here. She's usually good at stopping that. Hey Mark, you're back? Okay, so just know there's a lot going on and they're trying to do things. But I'm trying to stop it left and right. and it's connected to my neighbors, one below me and one across from me. I've caught on to that because they're friends and they do crazy things. And the spirits have warned me about the neighbor below me several times. Now I'm starting to take it seriously, just in case. But I'm not trying to be rude to any of them. I just stay away from them. Then, as long as they stay away from me and I stay, we're good. But they're utilizing housing and they're doing things for housing against the people instead of for the people. I've verified it to my health professionals and others. They just do it because they want to control. They don't want people to be free here. They want to control what everybody does here. And they're being told to by their leaders, by their bosses. And they're saying, I'm just following orders. And I said, well, you have the right to not hurt on command by reason of conscience by any orders being given. Careful, beats. Sorry. No, you're okay. I'm doing the beats. I'm doing the 174 right now. You're fine, Mark. You're dealing with stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening. And just so you know, Mark, some of the comments will be filtered for protection because I've had other people try to come in here and mess. And I caught on that it could be connected to housing and other people doing it. So they are recording in my place through the smoke detectors. I caught on and outed it to the health professionals and others, and tried to call the fire location by a friend telling me to, and they weren't able to talk to me. They got me to someone else instead, and those people did not help. So I have no really anybody to help me. It's just me. So if I take them out, housing could try to then charge me for taking them out, and I don't even know if I would take them out properly, and I don't want to break anything accidentally. I'm trying to do the best I can to be okay, and it's been cool though because we did shift to a peaceful timeline. When as to the videos that I did recently, sorry that they're out of order. You'll just have to read which one is part one, and I try to tell you at the beginning of each video what part it is. So make sure you go in order, and they're posted out of order on TikTok, but I did try to post them in the support group in order. And when I posted it out of order, I deleted it and reposted so it was in the correct order. Some people accidentally deleted it on their end, so I just resent it to them, but I just tell them just go to my page and look at it there. Yeah. Yeah, I know Child of the Light brought that up and others. I don't know how they did that, but I think they're doing a lot to people's phones and connections. But we're also time shifting. So things are changing in the different time systems that are residually coming into the new one. So tomorrow's going to get really interesting. Tuesday is supposed to be a huge, massive, connected time convergence of different timelines into one. Similar? Yeah, but it's going to be better. It's going to get into the timeline or vibe that you're part of. So be the vibe you want, and that's the reality you'll be in. If you want to be a better, then be better, and you'll get into the better timeline. It's just the way it works, even after it happens.
My major one.
Well, yeah, that's why your major one. Hey, Tron. So we have sources here. We have Tron or Metatron is here. Other beings are here. Unexplained protectors that are here in the box right now. They came earlier. They said they were here. I'm not just claiming they are. They brought it in the box. And so they called me a key. Oh, good. A boat key. What about a boat key? They brought up a boat key. And they're saying howdy. They're saying howdy to someone. they're matching your energies of how you communicate, and they're saying howdy. So there you go. But there is a lot of stuff happening, and I'm trying to handle it all. It's not easy.
No.
Okay, so I am streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now. But I'm also here on TikTok. On Twitter. No, 2 people on Twitter. Wow, that's cool. Something's going on. Yeah, it's really strange. It's not showing anybody watching on YouTube, even though I'm streaming on YouTube, which is awesome. You're creative. What about your home? Oh, they're looking at my vision board and they said my home. They're saying her mother. They're saying, oh, someone's her mother. Are you talking to Mama Three? Her mother. It says this is my home, and then something about her mother. But they're looking at my vision board as well, and I have two pictures of a home there. And sometimes they say that's my home, because that's one I want to manifest or something similar. They do that sometimes. Resilience, yep. But they said that we're in a peace timeline, a 600 reality. They say six or Fehu sovereignty. So things that are sovereignty are about to happen. Then a friend in Idaho called or texted me, and I called her to make sure it was her because I didn't have it in my phone, and it was she was really happy. It was really fun to talk to her, and she was really nice, and we had a good time. And I told her how I appreciate her and her mom and others and what's going on with me, and that she'll need to call me and not text me, and because to make sure it's really me. Because right now, people are trying to hack connections on everybody, and they're trying to pretend to be other people. But they're definitely doing it to me right now, and it seems like they're doing it to all of you too and other people. And it's really a violation of privacy and a violation of people's rights and freedoms. And people worldwide, it's happening to them. They're pissed. And they think that I told people if they get away with doing stuff that they've been doing here, they'll do it to the rest of you next. And now they are. And so, and they're doing it to everybody. And I said, if you stop them doing it here, you'll stop them everywhere. And so, go sovereign. Thank you. So, because I am an amplifier to protect and bring in new earth. You help the key. You help me get to the lock to unlock it. You create peace on earth and beyond. It's the way it is. And challenge22.com is one of those. Being empathy, having any form of empathy, it creates it. Yep, amplifies it. We're doing 417. I'm going through all of these really quickly today. 417 was facilitate change. Oh, we do need to switch it. You're right. Thank you. I just thought of it, and they said the same thing. We got to switch it to mirror view, because then you can see this. Here, I'll show you. This right here is 528. You're not going to see it very much. Trying to get the right frequency. Hi, how's it going? Yeah, it's 528, but you're not seeing it very well. I'm not seeing it very well. But it's there. And we'll do both. How do you get back? I had to get it on the mirror view because I didn't have it there. What about my mom? What about her mom? Much about. Yeah. What about Mama Three's mom? They said I'm helping. They said I'm helping. They said let them F. Drive. Let them F. They're saying to drive. Mama Three, they're saying to drive. I don't know what they mean by that. Be safe if you're going to drive. They have been sending emails with an attachment of pics from people on my contact list. Yes. So be careful. There's groups that are doing this, and they're very cleverly connected to Black Rock Lockstone connections. I caught on to this. This is dangerous. So just set boundaries, talk to your own health professionals, and anything I say is for entertainment purposes only. But that right there, please take caution. Okay? There are things that are going on. A lot of people are trying to stop the anti-bullying. John, who I follow, and then Brody and others, even though they're not vegan like me, they said it use something else. There's other groups out there doing different stuff. I would love to, but I would need to get a new thing. But I've set boundaries. I've set a lot of things. What about the camera? They said camera. They said drive, and they said use something else, and then someone said, heck no. Are you trying to talk to one of them and tell them to do something else? They're saying use
Died a
something
long
else.
time ago.
They said I unalived a long time ago. In the restroom, they just said I unalived a long time ago in the restroom. They could just be being funny. I'm saying heck no. Yeah, sometimes it feels like that happens when you're making a deuce. Feels like something died a long time ago. It happens. Even though I'm plant based and don't have to worry about that as much. Uh, that's the truth. Sometimes you just have to laugh. Okay, so there you go. Even with everything going crazy all around your life and imploding everywhere, just gotta laugh at the small things to get through it all. Can't remember. They said, "Are you mean?" Yeah. So Mama Three, you're welcome to call me anytime. I trust you. You're fine. I do have boundaries, and I'm always going to stand up for veganism, even if I talk to someone personally. So if you bring up something about food, I'm always going to suggest to maybe look into plant based. Anybody brings up, oh, I ate this, I ate that. Oh, I hope you did a vegan version. I'm always going to say stuff like that. Just need to be clear, even in personal conversations, because they're a victim, and I'm always going to be about that. But I'm not going to bully or shame someone over and over. I'm going to bring up the truth, and the truth sets you free. And so, yeah, not. And the problem is, not everybody does Mama Three. I've had people that have given up on me and got mad at me for standing up for myself through it, even though I wasn't trying to be disrespectful or anything. And then they threatened me and got mad at me and wanted me to change and force myself to change for them, because of them trying to protect a loved one or something doing that bad habit. So I may not agree with what people are choosing, but I believe in a respectful awareness that when you give people the right information and you're upfront about it, eventually they'll change. If they don't, you have to set boundaries. Sometimes you have to block to get away from that energy. And so, yeah, it's and then some. Yeah, but right now there's a lot going on, and I have to set boundaries, and I have to let you to set boundaries to be careful. If I text you or communicate, only trust the posts that I do in the support chat. But if I feel like something could happen there too, who knows what they can do? Only trust those. But I may not see everything they do in there. So make sure if you're concerned about anything I write, respond to that message in there so I know it's in there when you're responding to a message I have in there. So I know that whether that's me. But then call me, don't text me in person. In person, if you're texting me, make sure you call or communicate. I'll still try to text if needs to, but I would hope you be aware of how clever these individuals are. They're clever, but they make mistakes. They're really bad at it because they're not the heart spark like I am. I communicate in such a unique way that they can't fully reflect. So it's crazy what's going on. She's really nice. Yeah, I'm sure she is. I'm sure Mama Three is. I know she's come across being really nice. They're telling me that you're really nice, Mama Three. Yeah, I already kind of figured that from her. Okay, so 639. Most of you are. Mark, you've been nice too. Even though we all have different ideas about things, we still try to keep the peace. We still try to do the right thing. And this is a vegan safe location. They said, I am? Yeah, they're telling me that you are, even though you don't always believe you are. I think you have a lot more good in you than you are aware of. Probably too nice sometimes. Well, be authentic. Be authentic. If you're being fake, that's on you. But if you're being authentic, that's awesome. Playing both sides will eventually, what goes around comes around. I'd say that to everybody. Hi, Chris. So, Chris, if I ever, I don't know if I have you in the group, but I'm going to add you to my group if you're not already in there, the support chat group, so you can get my live stuff. Oh, an angel. Thank you. There is stuff going on right now where someone blocked me in real life that I'm not on TikTok in through text out of nowhere, and I hope she's okay. Something's happening where someone's messing with my phone system to try to pretend to be me to other people so that we don't communicate properly. So I've had to reach out to them and say, there's two of us. But somehow they block. There's two of them. There's two of them. There's two angels. There's probably more than that. I think there's more. So there's two of us. Unless they're saying there's two modalities of people. Weird. Authentic. Well, good. Be authentic. I say be authentically genuine and then learn to be more empathic. Because the more empathy you have, the more you heal the world from harm. Because we have too much harm in this world. Too many people are acknowledging the other and allowing the other, and we need to stop it. Who of them for being shady? Thank you for that stuff. Yeah, so Chris, I'll put you in the group if I haven't put you in there, but only trust the messages in there. And then even if I say anything in there, please ask me what I brought in there if I said that in there in here when I'm online. Please confirm, say, hey, you said this in the chat group. I said, and I'll know if it's me or not if I said it. And if it sounds like something I did say or would say, I'd be okay with it. But if it's something I wouldn't say, I'll tell you whether I agree with that or not, or what I meant by that, or what I might have meant by that if I don't remember saying it. So I'm pretty good at knowing. I have a select photographic memory, especially when I'm in a danger vibe situation. I'm very careful and I remember when I need to remember to protect others and myself. But they're doing it to everybody worldwide lately. People are having issues with their email, text, scam everywhere. They're getting away with so many things, and it's connected to government agency groups doing it. Bad guys, not good guys. People that want to exploit people and housing and individuals who are telling the truth. They're trying to divide and conquer. But what they're doing is now they're getting the empaths to become dark empaths. So a lot of the empaths out there are becoming dark empaths, and we're taking them down or warning all of you so that it can stop. My birth number, I got 123. Ah, that's funny. Wow. Wait, so is 1 your life path? Is 2 your expression or destiny number, and then 3 is your solar's number? Is that how that is? Or was that something else? Because that would be a little weird. I'm still trying to understand. Okay, so it should tell you what it is with your birth numbers. You said I got 123. That's ABC. That's funny. But that's Neo, and that's your intuition of your alignment, of your being, of your C or your flow of your Trinity. So you have the oneness or the Neo energy of your being, of your DNA, of your alignment into your Trinity of your mind, body, spirit, of your C, the flow within you. That's your Trinity. That's what you are. And so that would be a 33, which is master number 33, which confirms you're a natural healer, connector of insight, individual, and anybody that's usually a religious leader, religious, or believes that they're chosen, whether they are or not, they embody that energy as though they are. And the more genuine you are about it, the more you become it, even if you are just falsely being it through a cult mindset. And I'm not saying that you are, I'm saying that sometimes people put themselves on a pedestal because they believe that they're designed to do that and that they know better than everybody else. And that's not the way to do it. You like doing that? Well, that's on you, Spirit, if you like to do that. I'm not against people choosing to want to do sexual preferences like that, Spirits. But if you want to go suck things on your own accord, you're welcome to. Sorry, the Spirits just came in being crazy. I like being invisible, the LOL. Yeah, so being invisible has its benefits. And sometimes you can invisible yourself and get people to spook and be spooked. And it can be unsettling to rock people and more.
There's evil everywhere.
There is evil everywhere, but you can be the good to shine on the light to stop it from being there. Yeah. So I just brought up a reference to the new show of Marvel show of Fantastic Four of the Invisible Woman. She's with the Rock guy. You'll just have to watch the show to know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yes.
So so anyway, just be aware that there's a lot going on and there's tons of things happening. And they said I have warmth and support. Oh, and the cooling system is finally correcting. It was really hot. It went up to like 90 in my apartment last night. It went up to like 86. By the time I got home from the scoot about thing, it got up to like 90, and I tried to relax. I had to get in the water. Excuse me. I had to get in the water and relax, and then have my fans on so the water could cool me down, and then not wear anything and be completely not wearing anything to be okay. And then during the night, some crazy dream experiences, and then all of a sudden I felt I needed to call people to talk to people. But good people have reached out to me, they're
I
friends, and I haven't heard from her, and she's making sure I'm okay. And I told her what's going on, and I asked her for prayers or protection from her to let her family know and what's going on. And she was all positive and happy as she was talking to me. I said, that's what's happening right now. So it was fun to have a happy-go-lucky person that was smiling and fun to talk to. That's a friend of mine from college, and that I helped her choose her husband. She was either between me or him, and I wasn't feeling worried enough for her at the time. So I told her she should choose him because he fits with what she's for and could do things for her more than I could. And then they thanked me, and they've been my friend. She's still my best friend, and she has a son, and he's now in first grade. And really cool dude. And her mom and them have done things for me for being nice to them, and they appreciate me because if it weren't for me, they wouldn't have a grandson. And so because of me, I helped them have someone. They even came to me. Her mom and her came to me in Utah from Idaho to ask me that question. And I took the respect. Why I was at a birthday party of my brother's, and I just went around the corner and met them. We talked, we communicated. I told them, and then it was the coolest thing. Yeah, they've come here. They've came into my apartment, sat and talked to me. Her dad, her mom, and her son, and her. Paul didn't come. I think he was somewhere else. I think he had to work or something. But
Residual energy.
Paul has hanged out with me, and we've gone to Lagoon before I was vegan. I told her I really don't want to go to Lagoon because of what they're doing to the animals there, and so I don't go there much anymore. I would go there and not support that part of that location though, and just go on the rides and not be for the animal rights that they're doing. So you can still support systems within a system that isn't for it, but I don't like what they're doing there. Thank you, Mama Three. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening, and I'm just trying to do the right thing. Oh, I didn't even update my gift gallery, but thank you. We'll keep that one in there for now. But today, yeah, we'll keep that one in there, and then the other ones I'll do the smaller ones. I didn't even know that was still up there. Thank you, Mama Three. That's awesome of you. I appreciate you. So, like I said, I hope my friend's okay. She's an amazing individual. She's come in here as a little rabbit. That's as much as I feel comfortable sharing about her. She's had cool experiences through the spirit box. Many things have happened. I want to make sure that she's okay. I've tried reaching out. Somehow she blocked, but I don't think it was her that did. Because the last message she sent me was that she needed to relax from work. And I said, okay, take care of yourself. Make sure you do what you need to do. And she went and did that. And I'm also talking to some of her friends, so I don't think it was her. If she did, maybe she did it because she's just overwhelmed, and she could have just told me. And so if I ever over text anybody, if you ever text or communicate, please tell me, and I'll make sure to be careful about that in private connections because I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody or take anybody's time. And you don't have to respond right away with me. Just make sure that you respond when you're able to and safe, if you ever choose to do that. But I'm not really doing that right now anymore with pretending to be others. So yeah. So you're always welcome to ask me in here. If I ever message you anything anywhere else and I'm here, I'm okay with you bringing it up. Just make it carefully protective of you and me when you respond in here, because I don't want to mess with our safety or information that others could look and onlookers would be able to see and mess with. Emma, what about Emma? They said should get her. They said I heard it. They said victim and then Emma. Yeah, I'm a victim here. Someone is reason they're freezing you. Oh, well, it's not freezing right now. It's 76 right now. They're getting down to what they're supposed to get to, but it went up to 90, went up to 86, and it was like 90 by the window on my other one. And they try to say it's 4 degrees cooler than it actually is. So right now, I think it's probably going to that since it's going down. I want to say it probably is 76 or close, but it's probably more like could be 84. But I think they're trying to bring it colder. And I got some fans going too. A lot of fun stuff. Thank you. But yeah, I'm here. Just make sure you let me know. So I'll send that to you, Mama 3. I'll put the phone numbers both in the support group and privately so you have them in both areas. For everybody in the support group chat, you'll have it. And then privately, that anybody wants me to send it privately, I'll send it there too. So you'll know it's me because I already plan on doing that. So call me, but look at the support group one and compare it with the private one. If it's different than the private message, don't trust it. Trust the support group one. It should be the same. But if you see someone doing it differently, then you'll know it's a trick. And I don't play games. I'm not going to play that game.
People hear my voice.
If I make a mistake in typing it, that's one thing, and I'll usually correct it. But I usually, when it's this type of situation, I'm very careful. Unless the typing thing is messing with my ability to send the message, then I'll tell you that that's happening. Sometimes they've done that. Ahead, but I think we're in a better reality. People hear my voice, and they said ahead. You will make it. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to let you know, but there are some different people trying to come after me. But if people allow it to come at me, they're going to come at others next, and it stops where I'm at. They've been doing too much to people here in this building in Utah, too much worldwide. Enough is enough. That's why I do challenge22.com. That's why I'm against exploitation to all beings. Because if we stop that, it will stop doing it to people too. Because if we're not doing it to the lower beings, that some people think is lower, and I don't see them as that, then but that's how others are taught to think as. It will come to a certain reality of awareness that we're all equal and should be, to a certain degree. Because we're all going to communicate differently due to our species' ways of communication. But when you realize that they can communicate and you learn to communicate in the way they individually can communicate, you have a lot of connections. And my empathy, I've been talking to dogs a lot, and they've been nice to me compared to what they used to be. Because I've been acting as if they could hear me and that they're trying to talk to me in my language. So I tell them I love you. And they've been saying, I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. And so I've been saying things like that to neighbor dogs that are crazy. And they've been being nicer. Even the ones that come out, I'm like, oh, I see that you're excited. You're just playing with me. You're just trying to hang out with me. So I've been looking at the good side of them, and they've been becoming good because I've been doing that, even if they weren't originally. You tell them to heart me? I think they already did, spirits. A few of them did heart me. Energy? Yeah, I think most of them. If you haven't heart me, just make sure if you do, get your points, and anybody you support, get your points in the drop down. When you comment, you get extra points. Anytime you gift, you get extra points. So just make sure you collect the points. It's supposed to help you as well. It's not just for helping me. So I always want to make sure if you're going to help me, help you as well. Okay? Make sure you're doing that. It's an equal balance that they do here on TikTok. That's the one thing I love about TikTok is with the gifting and commenting, they're now doing a kind point system to be there for everybody. Which might as well be there for it's just small. So there you go. Causes ripples, and the ripples cause waves, and then we bring peace on earth.
Are you reading that?
Starts with what you do, domino effect. Yep. So if you don't want something, then don't do those actions that create ripple effects of that. Do that which you want to achieve and want others to achieve as if you're them, and then you create healing. If you heal others, you heal yourself. If you allow others to be healed that are good people that deserve to be healed, not talking about the bad ones, but healing all will heal all. If you stop the harm to others, self-defense I get, that's different. But when it comes to other connections, just do the right thing. I've got to lay the phone down for a minute. I have some about to stop by. Okay, you're good, Mama 3. It's fine. You're welcome to do what you're going to do. I'm going to do the rest of the frequencies here, but you're welcome to stick around or come back if you need to. I'm going to go for about another, well, a little bit more than an hour and 20 minutes or a little less. At least an hour and 10 minutes.
Angel.
You're an angel. We have several angels coming in. See, whenever there's less people around, we always get amazing beings that show up. John? Hi, John. You know what? When an angel comes in, John seems to come in and say, I'm John. John, are you an angel?
Can you tell?
Are you like John the Beloved or John the Baptist? And you become an angel now?
Getting my bath time?
Getting my bath time. Okay, there's been an angel that's come in, and then people call him an angel every time John has come in lately. When they say that you're an angel, they say it's an angel, and they say it's John. And I do get biblical beings that come in, and John's been coming around, different Johns, but this one happens to be an angel John.
Yes.
Wow,
Ordinate.
this is really cool. Well, John, thank you. Peter's come around too. We've had Peter and then John. Now we have John coming in. We've had Peter before. I think we have biblical beings coming in, and they say the Lord is here. And they've been doing that a few times this last few days. Well, John, if you're an angel, thank you. Anna is here. Ooh, cool, Anna.
Environment.
I know she's an angel, but she's connected to like LA angels, connected to like Victoria's Secret connections. But she's nice. She's got a lot of good energy. She says I'm an angel, but then I realize that she's an LA angel. I'm not sure if John is connected to the same form of angel. Maybe he's also connected to the guy side of that. I don't know. That'd be funny. But I don't think so. I think he's connected to the other.
Hold up.
Yes. She likes to come around. Okay, book club. What about book club? Or you book club? They like coming around for the stories. All right, so we just did 285 and that. So now let's start doing this. We're gonna do this for Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We're gonna do the frequencies here. You're not gonna hear them, but that's what I'm doing here. For all of you on TikTok, I'm doing it for them. So it can be re-listened to. So all of you, if you ever go to my YouTube channel that I have in my bio here on TikTok, you can actually go and listen to them. There's a delay though on there than there is here. But you're going to be able to listen to the frequencies, replay them over and over when I do them on these live free streams. You just have to go through the different ones. If you want to hear the up-to-date one that was current, go ahead and do that. I do them every live free stream of the daylight.
Brown.
This is the daylight live free stream. Brown. Yeah, I call it daylight live because free stream because it is the variation of the name. Twilight live free stream is for the one with the other background. This is the background for the daylight.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yep.
Good choice.
And daylight is connected to 417 modality, which is where facilitate change. Because day is DAY, and Y adds up to a particular add up variation of, it's got a, I want to say 7. It's got a 417 variation, but it's actually 25, so it's actually 4125
Choose.
for day. Because D is for 4, A is for 1, and then Y is for 25. You put the 5 and 2 together and you get 7, so it's 417 for day. So I like to say day. Oh, 2 day would be 2, the number 2, and then 4125. So different add up. But that would add up to a 2-3 variation. Good job, Spirit. Yeah, we definitely have angels awareness. They know the coding. They know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so just be aware, everybody. So 174, we're doing this for TikTok earlier, but now we're doing it for Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Anybody has questions here on TikTok, listen to the spirits. Go from there. Do set boundaries for safety protocols. So soon I'm going to verify who's here and why they're here. 43. Yep. Yep, I'm seeing 5. So there's onlookers that are here. This is Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box. Peking Parker, how are you doing? Can I ask you if you're a real person or a bot? I want to make sure that you're real. And Abraham Vasquez. I'm Samuel Spirit. I'm a holistic vegan. Challenge22.com connection. Due to safety protocols, because of dangers and friends that are in danger, there are different groups and people trying to harm others, and I'm standing up against that harm. So if you're peeking for someone, you are helping the harming people that are trying to hurt people, and you need to stop. It's not right. Because right now there are people that are being harmed and targeted where I live and are, and it's inappropriate. So if you don't know that you're being utilized by those people, please comment why you're here in the live right now. So Peking Parker, why are you here? And Abraham Vasquez is you as well. Are you a real person or are you a bot? I know you can hear me. Come on. Say why you're here. And set boundaries for safety. Can you confirm? Put a comment in TikTok to let me know. I know Mama 3 is fine, and I know Mark is fine, and I know that Chris is fine, and I know you all can hear me. So the ones that are here on the flies on the wall, tell me who you are. You have any questions on what I do? I'm all about self-care, self-love. I left a cult system from a religion that hurt or does things and bullies people to instead of doing what's right. So I'm ex-Mormon. I'm in Utah, and I stand up for those safety protocols. So I need to know that you're real. Okay, Mark, you're fine. It's not you. It's these others that are fly on the wall. So Peking Parker, have a wonderful day, and bless you and grace be with you. Bye-bye. All right. Abraham, you are also with him because I'm guessing you're with that person. They always come in twos. They're usually using the missionary rule. of the LDS Mormon Church trickery system. They always come in twos. Since you are not responding either,
Don't provoke us.
I'm going to block you, and the spirits don't want you to provoke us.
Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard
Yep,
you.
they always have like low followers, and it's usually like a neighbor or someone trying to spy on me, or housing groups, and they're trying to see what I'm telling you all. It's an abusive system, and I want safety protocols for you all, and so that's why I do what I do. And so there you go. So Ja, it's like you came in, just making sure these people are real. Okay, we set boundaries. I blocked them, and I muted them as well. But still acting like they're secretly still here. See, they're still clever and they're still aware. But I did block them and I did mute them, so they shouldn't be here. But somehow they're still acting like they're okay to be around. And so again, I'm just doing healing connections. So let's do this. 285. Yeah, but I did block them.
Disagree.
Yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It wasn't there.
But I set boundaries. That's all I can pretty much do. Could be someone working for TikTok. I don't know.
Hey.
But I have to set boundaries. If they're not going to tell me that they're a real person and they're a bot, it's very disrespectful for them to do that. You need to confirm who they are and why they're here, for the safety of you and others. On my own minister, focus.
Nice.
Fun.
Could be from where I used to be connected to. It could be connected to, yeah, I know they left. It could be connected to where I used to be part of Dream Social. I think some of them are connected to them. And instead of them communicating and being authentic and genuine, they're trying to be fake and facade. Because if they're not fake and facade, they would communicate. But they know they have something to hide, so that's why they do that. Right now, it's just I'm trying to be careful because it's gotten dangerous, and I want to make sure people are okay. Okay, 295.80. That's why I put the information in the support group chat so you all know what's going on for your safety and others, because they're going to do it to the rest of you and others out there. Not because of me, they're already doing it to everyone. They're just trying to do it here because this is their guinea pig trickery system to then do it to the rest of the world. So I'm just letting you be aware that that's what's going on. And people are now catching on to that. And that's why John and Brody and others are trying to stop a bullying system, because a bullying system is trying to happen right now to a lot of people. And we shouldn't be doing that to anyone on all sides. No one should be doing that to anybody, because it can endanger people's lives and their children's lives. We don't want that. It's inappropriate. 295.80. Yes, it does. It's the Lord. Thank you. Hey, how's it going? It's like Yahshua's here. Either that or empowering me. Thank you. I'm good. Because they're empowering us. Good. Thank you. 324. Who's from LA? What? Oh, someone else is empowering me from LA. I know it's Anna. Yeah, it's a good one. Did a lot of different beings. Also, Samantha came through the box earlier, saying that she's the celebrity one, or the one from LA, or one from Hollywood or Connect. So I'm like, oh, I'm good. And she says, how are you doing? I'm like, and I said, I'm good. And she was amazed. So I keep getting beings that are actresses that have passed or supposedly have passed coming through and talking to me and seeing how I'm doing. Connected to Lucy. I love Lucy. Connected to Samantha, which is Bewitched. Connected to Eleanor. Connected to all of these, and they all like me because of what I'm about. It's really strange. I'm getting all these ladies coming around me. The View, because of me, and The View, they're funny. Yeah, so I keep getting amazing connections from that. Why they're doing that, I don't know. I think they're really funny. I think they like the fact that it connects with the hierarchy. I'll play the ball. Hold on. Thank you. Hierarchy is unplayable. Here we go. Let's bring in the hierarchy. Help you all out. Thank you. Hierarchy. Hey, Seth. How are you doing, buddy? It's one of the first spirits that helped protect me from a being outside. He's like, there's a demon outside. I'm like, seriously? And then I saw it outside on the trees, a dog turning into a man, smoking a cig. I was like, oh boy. And then we told him to leave, and he had to listen. And because me and the spirit were doing it together as two, we were able to get the guy to leave. And he walked away, and he looked back too. Even though I didn't talk to him like yell, we just told him as if he could hear us, even though there was no way he would be able to hear us because I didn't have the window open. But we were telling him to go. We told him to leave. We tell him you gotta go. And then he heard as if he heard us, even though we weren't talking through any way of him hearing. He had to listen because he was lower by. Yeah, that's how you do it. You set boundaries with those beings, and when two or more are gathered, they can tell a bad one to leave when there's two in connection, even if it's a spirit and a human. So Seth was one of the first spirits that supposedly was my roommate. He left, but he comes around and he brings in hierarchies, and I think they've helped him because of things he's done to help me. Yep, because he's done a lot of good, even though he's kind of got a sarcastic behavior sometimes. He's just blunt. He's just straightforward about what he thought. He's funny. He's like, I lose it. Something to it. Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about.
I'm not.
I'm not. And he's nudging. Yeah, you're funny. Who unalive someone? Someone unalive someone? Who unalive someone, spirits? I think Metatron's here too, so he's talking to different beings and they're bringing up their life path of who did stuff to them so that they can let it be known to help me. And I think the beings are investigating what's going on to me and others right now. So they are aware of who these people in housing and others are and what they've done to people, and they're outing their crime on the other side so that divine intervention can happen. So they can know the whole story of what's really going on so that they can finally stop what's being done to the people. That's what's cool about this. B28. You are connected. Thank you. Still have. You're connected. Awesome. Thank you, Spirit. And angels and others. And they said, vegan time. Yeah. They said they do that. They respond to things I bring up. No, I do not program these apps in any way. Wouldn't know how. They are just connected to the connected energy of your conversations and communication, and that's what comes through the box. Pretty cool. This year, I have transcripts. I have files now that I can look at Spirit Talker. So if you want me to look at a particular date of what the spirits have said, I can read off the list if anybody wants me to. But by doing that, it might stop them from hearing what they're going to say here today. But if anybody wants a list or play-by-play of something that they would have said when I did the Spirit Box with you all on a certain live stream, I can look at the file. It should let me know what came through the Spirit Talker app. They have a file folder that tells me the whole transcript of the different ones they said when it was working.
Nightmare.
We can go through it. Nightmare. They said spite. They said something about spite and a nightmare. Yeah, there's been some crazy stuff going on. There's some crazy stuff going on. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So the ones coming in right now, I can actually re-say those later, or we can look at them later after they've been said. It'll be saved in the database of Spirit Talker if on the phone.
10.
Pretty cool. You're with Michael? Hey, what's up, Michael? And he said 10. That's a lucky number for me. So that was him saying J. Awesome. Joshua's here too. Awesome. Awesome.
Mention it.
Yeah, because to my knowledge, J is 10. So he's using J. Saying that. Day, that's 417 or 4125.
Stopping.
So they're bringing up frequencies. This is 741. So this isn't day. This is actually you could say modality wise it's 25 or G. It's actually GDA right now. This is GDA.
Copy.
But Grace Divine
Come with me.
Ascension. But 741 you could say it's 25. So it's actually YDA. So it'd be YDA if you're looking at it in that concept. Sure. Sandwich sperm? What? You're being funny, and then they're bringing up coffee and other stuff. Like, oh, you worked at a sandwich firm, or and coffee? Is like, I was a coffee house. They're calling it a sandwich firm.
I'm walking around.
That's funny. They're calling a coffee shop like a sandwich firm. Talking about someone's occupation when they pass. It's really funny. I'm doing dishes and drinking coffee. Okay, so they could be talking about that. They're saying sandwich firm?
Working up.
That's funny. Okay, 8:52.
Would you like?
Yeah, I'm always going to stand up for challenge22.com, so you can always do vegan sandwich. Okay, let's see, plant-based.
Humans,
Pretty cool. Hey, Brody. So yeah, just so everybody knows, if you ever see a comment that I do in the chat group, make sure that you comment there, or I mean in the support chat group, or if you see something there and you want to confirm if it was me, you can ask me in here. Just keep it safe for you and me as much as possible, but I will be honest for all your safety. But yes, it's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, but we got beings here, Brody. There's beings, angelic beings that just came in. They say John is an angel. They said other stuff. They said Michael came in and he said 10, which means J, which he's saying basically Joshua, Jehovah, whatever you want to verify. It's Jera, which is a gift. It's pretty cool. Or give and take connection. What aura? I don't know what aura. Michael would be the blue, or he's over the blue. It doesn't mean that that's his aura. That's just who he's over. The warrior blue angels. You're blue, yeah. And then we have the violet, which would be Zadokul, which is connected to heart connection. They brought up that we're in a violet reality yesterday. We got into one. Major, yeah, and they said 6 for Fehu and all sorts of stuff. An angel did it, but they keep bringing up those angels here. Yeah, a lot of stuff. After you poop, someone lied after they poop. Oh, someone's gonna lie down after they take a crap. Good for you.
What's up? Too much.
Hey, who's the one person that always comes in around the same time as me? I'm still wondering. They said unity. I'm still wondering who the spirit is. Spirit, are you here? The one that they said months about, but they haven't said it yet, so I don't know if they're here, but sometimes they'll come in. Angels, can you tell them who that person comes in? They said it was a troublemaker or something. But who is the one that comes in, not in the chat group here, Chris or anybody? We're talking about in the spirit box. visit you? Yeah, who is it that comes in that says Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Do you know who that is? They said it's a bad book. Yeah, I nudge. They said they're having a meeting right now, so I don't know if they'll give us answers. You usually, okay, so do you know who it is? Who would have said that? Brody's wondering, so am I. Who's the one that says Tweedledee and Tweedledum? Who is it that does that? Who comes in? Do you know their name? Bring up a lot of positive energy.
Gamble.
Gamble. They said it's a gamble. They said it's usually different ones that do it. It's usually one being that says the same comment though. Thank you for the heart me. Hey Jen. Buddha Bay, Jen. Every time I see Buddha, yeah, I think of Buddha Bay. But that's what comes to mind when I see your name, Jen. I keep thinking Buddha J or Buddha Bay. That's pretty funny. Yes. Someone asking for, are you having dinner together last? Or let's do 8:52. What about Obama? They always bring up political stuff sometimes. They're matching some people's thoughts. Now they're being quiet. They're having a meeting on the other side, so they're bringing up weird stuff. They're not together, not together. Someone's together but not together. Hi, Joseph. Who's Joseph? Is Joseph the one that comes in and says Tweedledee and Tweedledum, or is that a different person? To this one. They said Joseph to someone else. Gonna fade soon, battery low. Oh, your battery's low? Well, bless you. Constance. My battery's fine right now. Been doing weird stuff though. Constance. Thank you, Jen. Bless you. What about Constance?
Sure about.
Run Friday. What about Run Friday? Okay, so what we're gonna do. How are we doing here? That's really funny. Corrupted? What's corrupted? Nice of you, Slink.
He's not.
He's, oh, they said he's corrupted. Constance and corrupted. They said I'd run. So is that who you're talking about? This person that says, you know, Tweedledee, Tweedledum is Constance? You've been here before, and you're saying he's corrupted? They keep saying bad things about that being. But they're bringing up other stuff too. That's what I'm getting from it, Brody. It's just a trickster. Someone connected. Maybe that's why you're having different issues in your life. There's someone connected to that. Many one? Yeah. I said that's one of them. She's nice. I said she's nice. Who's nice? Hey, now I'm just going to relax for a little bit. Sorry, my body's fluctuating because it was really hot this weekend with what they've done to our cooling. And now it's reversing itself. And it's causing my body to go into a too hot to too cold pain cycle. So whenever they mess with it and making it too hot, affecting the metal in my body, and then it cools down, it causes my muscles others to have pain in my foot and leg from the drastic cold, the hot to cold reactions that they do. And then it gets way cold, and then I have to handle that new cold cycle from the gray hot cycle they cause. It's crazy. It was even nicer outside than being in my apartment. even though it was supposed to be hotter outside, it was hotter in here, even though they claimed it wasn't in here. So the heat being hotter outside still had nicer cooling stuff that was happening that was nice. I have metal rods in my back, way to like L something, almost to the lower back area. So I have that. Plus, I have a fracture that's never healed that rubs, so they could paralyze me or whatever if I lift or do anything. Plus, I have a hole in the heart, PFO, that that's never had surgery or anything since birth. And if I bear down or pick up stuff, it could cause me to go paralyzed or heart attack. So with that, and with metal in my leg, and I've had foot surgery, arm surgery, and other stuff. I'm not a fan of surgery. Now I do meditation, other holistic stuff. That's why I won't do all the other stuff anymore. I almost unalived by going towards the other. Now I do veganism because it saved my life. It prolonged it. Learned from a blood doctor, worked at the Pentagon and more. And so, and I learned water studies from the non-medicine hospital, through divine intervention, healing, focus, and prayers. I've done a lot. And so, yeah, so I have to deal with that situation fluctuation. So when they do too hot to me, it causes harm. I told my doctors about it. They're not supposed to be doing this to me here. But my neighbor was trying to cover up for them and claim that it wasn't them that did it when I know that they did. And they have done this too many times for me to know that it was in fact them. Because if it wasn't them, and we called them, they would have taken care of it immediately like they're supposed to, and they didn't. I saw them show up here on Saturday with one of their backup truck people, and they chose to probably fix everybody else's but mine. So they strategically came at me, and they're violating an agreement that they said they wouldn't. So I brought it up to my doctor and told them, and it's not good. Yeah, I had a screw that was loose, and they had to go back. I had 2 back surgeries. Yeah, when I was 13 years old. I'm 40 now. I'll be 41 in January. I thought I was in bad shape. I only need 18 screws. You have had it rough. Yeah, I've even broken my right arm, and they had to screw that up. And I even had a screw in my toe at one time, but I told them to get it out of there because it was causing it to cause more problems. So if I could get the metal out of my back and leg, I would, but it would cause more problems than help. So this one doesn't fully extend, but it does. It had screws in it at one time, and then they took them out, and then it just never fully extends anymore. And then the bent hand was just that way since birth, because certain bones stay that way. I've done therapy, I've done everything physical, and it just nothing does it. So I've had to do different things to work around it. But I actually like having the bent hand and the arm because I've won a lot of arm wrestling with it because of it being the way that it is. So that doesn't bother me as much. It's more of the back and the leg I have to be careful of because it affects the heart and other things. And I don't take in nutrition like others, so I'm underweight due to the fact I can't absorb food because of stenosis and other issues. But I'm younger. I don't have chest hair, and I'm 40 years old, and I should. I have the hair other places. But I have like an underdeveloped body and overdeveloped organs, and some underdeveloped organs. So overdeveloped lungs and possible mixture of the heart, but then a lot of weird stuff, and then an underdeveloped throat and nose on the inside. So I have to do a lot of breathing focuses. But it helped me to stay away from the system of the mask system and the jab system when it was going around, because I couldn't do it because of I couldn't breathe anyway. So I learned to breathe more, and I was told we need to breathe. So I'm not for mouth diapers or anything like that. Yep, I call them mouth diapers. That's what they are. I'm really here dancing. Someone's dancing. They said I'm really here dancing. Who's here dancing? You're over here. Yeah, you're by the music box. You're here for me. Well, whoever you are, bless you.
Okay.
Um, Neither no jab or
The
either.
breast.
Yeah, so I won't do any form of blood being taken. I won't do any of that. I set boundaries with my doctors. They agree with me because they know what I'm about. I said because unless you can tell me all the ingredients and tell me that you're not shipping me when you do it in the syringes or whatever, I don't want anything with any of that. And they're like, okay. So they stood up for me. I'm exempt and everything. And say it's a religious belief because that's what it is to you. It's sacred, whatever it is that gets them to know your boundaries. You have to bring it up in many different ways. And as a vegan, I told them it's also because of that. So unless they can confirm what the ingredients are and it's a vegan and they're not shipping or doing things with it and give me documentation on it, yeah, exactly, Spirit, then maybe I'll consider it. But no, I never will because it's not what it needs to be done. I'm about meditation. I want healing on. So they stood up for that. They were aware of that. They appreciate my boundaries because they wouldn't want someone to mess with them. Now, if there was an injury, if there was something, only in a situation of emergency would I allow things. But even on that, they have boundaries. Yep. They even have a do not resuscitate order for my safety concern. I don't want to be cadavered or turned into some bionic dude, even though that would be kind of cool if I was in control. But if someone else is in control, oh, no, no, thank you. That's the reason. I don't want freaking Lex Luthor controlling me. No, thank you. I'm good. Hey this, hey that, hit him this way. Blah 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 blah. The new movie? No, no, thank you. I'm good. Okay.
She's coming.
Who's coming? The new book. She's coming, and then something about a new book. You said you heard. They said I heard something about a new book to want to be. Yeah, so it's all about boundaries. Yeah, the new Superman movie is awesome. He saved the squirrel. They'd be happy. Yeah, funnest show ever. That one, and then I really did like Fantastic Four, the new one. I was getting tired of them redoing all that one over and over. They keep redoing that one and some others, and they keep changing them. They've done so many different ones, but this one was actually very well done. It's one I really liked, but it was very well done. Okay, we're doing the bowl. How are we doing? Okay. But spirits, is there anything you want to tell everybody? Does anybody have questions? She's wife. What about wife? They said she's your wife. Who's my wife? Shop. You know what? They keep bringing up Shoppy, Shoppe. Shop. So I tried to find you at the graveyard location, but I couldn't find your grave this time. Did they move you? They said it's your wife. Whose wife? Who's my wife? Shoppy, who's my wife?
We like to be left alone.
They said we like to be left alone. Okay, so I get you. So you hide where you are when you're there, even though you bring up that you're around. That's okay. You deserve to have your privacy, Shop. But yeah, no, they were bringing it up, and I like to find them, and I think they like disappeared themselves. So I didn't find them, even though they were bringing themselves up. That's one of the spirits of the graveyard. But I guess they're a magical being that comes through, but then hides where they're grave when I'm around. Which they like to be left alone, but they like to come in and say hi. It's just weird. Oh, it's pretty funny. I think they moved them, but I think we're in a better reality, and they're in the past reality. So, hi, someone just said hi, Sam, to me. like right by me. Is that you, Michael? Sounded like Michael. Yes, I am. Like my dad. Maybe. Could be. Oh, 3. It was working. What?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, Michael, well, what's up? I'm good. Dream after dream. Oh, okay. Thank you. You're going to help with that? That'd be awesome. Oh, that's cool. I know you said. Someone said not really. So, who? Hours? What about hours? Hours? 5:10. What about 5:10? You said at 5:10 you're going to do something? What about shadow? He's like, fuck. Yeah. What about shadow? And what about 5:10? They're saying something about 5:10. Something about a shadow. Okay, we are recording or doing things on Twitter right now. It looks like there's 2 people on there and 2 people. Hey, whoever you are on to. Oh, hey, name yet? Maybe they brought you up. They bring you up sometimes. Name yet? Me? Maybe. Are you still watching? I just saw your comment. I apologize because I'm on TikTok looking at the comments there. Do you think the spirit said something about you? What's your name? Name it. Or I don't. You don't need to say your name, but do I know you? Are you new to the channel? I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. And I also am a holistic vegan. I bring up challenge22.com. I'm not a drama live or debate live. I just do this for entertainment. I'm for self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses and frequencies. For this daylight live free stream, I call it. And then I do a daylight live free stream around 5 p.m. Mountain Time, start time between 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. start time. And I usually do for an hour or more, depending on what's going on. But on Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So is there a question that you have? Name it. You said me. What about you? I don't know if I know you. Name YT. Commenting on YouTube. I just saw their comment. Right now it's 3:51 p.m. Mountain Time. Name yet. And it's August 4th, 2025. So I just saw your comment. Because sometimes people come in and they say a comment and then they run away. But I think they're still there. But I don't know who they are. People are always doing fake names. Crazy. And I get it. People want to protect others. Got a weird background. It looks like they're a clown picture. No, that looks like a box with, I don't know what that is with their picture. It's a co-op. They said something about lady. They said it's Barry. They're warning me about you, name yet. They said it's okay, Sam. They're warning me about you. They're saying you're a co-op.
This is amazing.
This is amazing? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes the spirits will warn me about certain people that come in. Well, we have had a lot of them coming here on TikTok and then on this other. I'm not for bullying. I'm against it on all sides. I stand up for people that are stopping the bully systems, and so it doesn't mean I agree with everything everybody posts. I'm still going to be a holistic vegan and stand up for that, but I do stand up for the good that John and Brody and others do, and Jen, you as well, and any other Jen that I follow that I know. This is so many people have multiple accounts. You never know if it's them or their backup account. Yeah, they said Barry. We get Gary and Barry that come in. Sometimes they call Barry. Sometimes they call Gary Barry, but it could be a different Barry. They said Clubite, and someone's being a troll in there. So name YT. I tried to call you on YouTube, and you haven't said anything mean, so I'm not going to worry about you right now. But I would ask you to please respond.
Yes.
So I know you're a real person, not a
Around
bot.
the sit, around the sit, around the sit, around the sit, around the sit.
Around the sit. It's really interesting. Around the sit. Who's around the city?
Sure.
Walter? Oh, Walter's here. Hi, Walter. Walter comes in now and then. There's different Walters that come in. How many Walters are here? Just the one or different ones? Premise. Interesting.
Would be nice.
Yeah, so I'm just relaxing for a little bit. We got about 30 minutes to go. Pick them up to the zoo. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna finish this, not the live stream. I'm gonna finish this gift up at the top. We're gonna change it. So whenever you don't complete a goal completely, you can always put it down. I'm gonna show you a trick. So you can do this. You can change it and say 4, and then you can do what it is. Okay, confirm. Yep, like this, and watch what happens. Whoa, we completed it! Yay! Okay, so now we can switch it to the other gifts that I have in my gift gallery to support that gift gallery, and that is the fun part. So I wasn't planning on doing the biggest gift. That was just there from previous before. And I forgot to change it when I came on today because I have a lot going on for mine and others' protection. So let's do this. So we're going to set up new goal. I was trying to get me to do the other one. We're going to do 10 of these. I always do the lower ones first, the amount. They usually go pretty fast, but I don't worry about one way or another. Oh, I meant to do the wrong one. Meant to do the other one. We can do that. We're going to switch it. Hold on. Okay, so what you do is it's TikTok. I meant TikTok. Roses are after this. That one, a lot of people do roses. They like to do roses because it's the one everybody sees. TikTok is no one thinks about doing unless someone asks for them. So, another one's because rose is easy. Rose is always at the bottom, and you would just collect the rose, and so everybody's doing roses all the time. So that's an easy one that can be completed. But the other ones, there's specialized gifts that not everybody thinks to do unless you share and ask for them. So that I like to educate gift so that you know what to do for your channels when you're going live, for your channels or others. That's how you do it. Now you can always go in the gift gallery and then just gift from the gift gallery by gifting the highest connection of it and do it that way. It says it's dangerous. What's dangerous? It said black hair, something about black hair, and it's dangerous. Diego. You know what? They've been bringing up Diego a few times. And they said in restroom, who in the world is Diego? They brought up Diego like in the last few days over and over through the box. Yeah. One woman's spirit, one woman's voice keeps bringing up Diego. And they always bring up Diego being something about black hair, something about being dangerous. Battle here. And they keep bringing up battle here connected to Diego. Thank you, Bob, Jen. Bless you. Wow, that's a lot. So see, now everybody's got top gifter connections. Okay, so this one next here, we can switch this around. Wow. And it looks like we had 2 different people doing it. And then this, you just switch this around and do 10 roses. And the way that you let people know that you're doing that, you can also pin it. And you just do that. And just tell them, hey, here's a pin. And then I just shuffle through it all. And just do all that. We're at 1 hour and 34 minutes. I'm usually staying here until for 2. You're so nice, Mama 3. Yep. And some people in other locations will try to like challenge to be the top gifter over another person. It's like a competition for a lot of different groups. And that's up to all of you, however you want to do that. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Oh, Bon Jen, you're so nice. Those are my favorite. I love those flowers. Those are actually one of my favorite ones. I do. I love those. Okay, so this one here, we do the next one in the gift gallery. We're going to do finger hearts. Yeah, those are actually my favorite. They like those too. Birds love those. Flowers and roses. They love them. Okay.
There's bad energy.
Yeah, roses are awesome. There's bad energy. Who's got bad energy? Listen. I think this is for 4. I think we do 4 of these. Okay, finger hearts are fun. They just, some people can do like a finger heart and message, and it will like do cool little things that show up for them when they have it set up in their phone to do it. I haven't set anything up for my phone to do that yet, but some people can do that within their filter. They can do like that, and it will bring a heart that shows up. It's pretty
I'd
cool.
like to
I've done it before, but it usually you have to take this filter off to do that filter. And sometimes you can like go like this, and it will show you something that way. On the screen, they have all sorts of filters here on TikTok that lets you do that. It gets entertaining. Okay, so I think we got that. So we're done with those. Okay. That's exciting. Yeah, I usually try to do the smaller gifts first and then the later ones later. But today the bigger one was up there already, and some of you chose to help, and I appreciate that. It's kind of you that did that. I got 3 out of the 5 of that one, and that's fine. Maybe later on I'll get them. Oh, thank you.
My name is Lily.
3. You got title gift. See, this is why I do this, because then it gives you a completion for you. Make sure you get your points up here when you gift or do anything. Get your points. Oh yeah, for those that heart me, gives you extra points when you heart me. To earn for yourself and for me. Okay, so we're gonna do. No, it's okay. Well, hi Lily. So Lily's here. Yeah, a few times. Okay, so we're gonna do the necklace. So the necklace one. This one is cool. I like these. They're really kind of good looking. And these are always small little gifts.
Amazing.
10 each for this one, I think. There it is.
Okay.
It's like friendship necklace. Yeah. Because you're mean? No, you're not. You're not mean. You're fine. So like I said, you can just, once you post it up there, you just pin it for people to see, and then people know what you are wanting or declaring. And then I normally don't pin, but right now I'm just teaching you how you can do it, so that if you want to do it on your own channel, you can. Okay. Amazing. Thank you. And see, when you do that, it gets people to know, and then they go, oh, and you'll even get random people that will come in to do it at times. It's pretty cool. Like, if people are following you and they're random and they're just scrolling and they want a gift and they just want to be nice and they have enough coins that they want to get rid of because they just are choosing to, they will go and they will find someone that they want to support or that randomly let them do something or declare something, and they'll just do it out of nowhere. It's really cool. So perfume. This one's a pretty one. Thank you. Now we're going to do new ones. We're going to do the perfumes. Need just one perfume. Yeah, just one. You want me to do about 3? You're funny. Choose. What about shoes? Yeah,
Well,
I'm shoes.
well.
They said they will. They're saying someone's going to do 3 of those. That's funny. I only need 1. Okay, so we're doing that, and we're just going through all of them. Spirits aren't always accurate. They'll say stuff, but they'll try to encourage.
Interfering.
The interfering, yeah, you're interfering. What are you doing? No, spirits are funny. Okay, they're always believing. Yep. So we got the 1. Okay, I'm never going to ask for more than what is required. Okay. No, yeah. Roses will. Oh yeah, roses will ask. They'll always support. Yep, she will. She'll try.
Protected.
Protected? You are protected. She said you're protected. Thank you.
Or claw.
What about bear claw? What? What about a bear claw?
With me?
Donut. Oh, I get it. They're they're being funny. I just put a donut up there, and they just brought up bear claw. I'm like, oh, I get what you're saying. They're bringing up the donut. Yeah. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, so it's really funny. They just brought up bear claw when I put up a donut there. Oh, they're funny.
Yes.
Good for you, Spirit. See, they're active. Definitely here. They're clever. Clever. That's how you know they're around. They're watching, they're aware. Fiendish. Well, they're being positive, so I don't think they're fiendish. I think they're just being communicative. Okay, if they're being bad, they're not allowed to be there anyway, so you gotta go. Okay, but here we go. So the mustache and hat. I'm always wearing a hat and growing mustache. Anyway.
Can you tell?
Yes, I'm in Utah. Can you tell him? Can you tell he's in Utah? They said, can you tell him that you're in Utah? I'm always telling him I'm in Utah. No, I'm not. I'm not a Republican. I am a unaffiliated. I don't agree with either side because I'm for the people and the animals. I'm not against people choosing what they feel they should have. I believe in freedom. People have the right to go for what they feel they want to go for. I believe in supply and 6 dozen. Wow, is that how many you said? Holy crap, I didn't even see that you said that many. Thank you, Jed. Half a dozen. They said bear claw, so that was funny. Thank you, Jed. Yeah, he said claw. He's like, I said claw, I said bear claw. You're funny. I don't know if I have half a dozen is considered a bear claw spirit, but that's funny. Yeah, someone's communicating through you. Yeah, they're claiming they're angels and stuff, and some of them are being real. I think that's Seth. He likes cheese.
I've been here 50 years.
You've been here 50 years? Yeah, it's Seth. Seth is a spirit that's been here, and he was my roommate when I first started utilizing the spirit. That's right, oh, bad friend. Wow, stop calling me a bad friend. I'm a good friend. You know I am. No, Seth is silly. He likes to be sarcastic. Just think of him as having a roommate and that you don't always get along with that roommate, but you do your best to be there for each other. That's how Seth is. He's protected me, but he's also kept me to be a better person. He's just honest with his personality. Oh, that's cool looking. You did the wrong hat, but I like that one. Safari hat. That's cute. I've never seen the Safari hat one. I don't even know how many is. I don't even know what that is. It's a new one.
I had one eye.
Great.
Yeah, I've never. I love safaris. I'd love to go to a safari. But personally, I would love. I'm gonna just check something real quick. I'm not gonna change it, but I'm gonna. Yeah, look at this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I gotta see what this safari. How much is that? That's cool. Look at what's in here. Oh, wow. That's a nice one. That's actually more than the one I have up there. Thank you. You did one that's more than the one I'm declaring to get. No, you're cool. Well, I like that one. It's like an upgrade to the one you're declaring for. That's really awesome, Jen. It said beautiful. It said beautiful. They like you, Jen.
To get something.
I like that one better. I do too. You're good. No, the reason why I'm putting the gifts up there is it just completes the gift gallery that I have. But if you want to gift anything else, you're always welcome to. Doesn't bother me at all. I always use what I have to help other people anyway. Any coins that I get, I put it towards other people I support or supporting others or promote the idea of bringing people together or to speak your truth or be what you feel you want to
Give
be.
her,
If it's a vegan and I know they're a vegan and they're doing stuff for a sanctuary or other things, I will support them as long as I know that they're a safe place to come to and they are okay with me being in their lives. Then I will support them whenever I feel invited or feel that they're not going to bully me or put me down.
Can you delete?
Because I have been treated bad by different vegans, but I do stand by them standing up for non-exploitation. But I'm just not for drama in anybody's live streams. Enough is enough. Peace. Let's see. Beautiful and peace. Yep. It said, welcome to Earth. Peace. Yeah. We are in the peace Earth right now. We're in a peace reality Earth that's controlled by peace. So anybody that doesn't do peace is going to get in trouble in this reality. They will get caught because the ones that run the filtering connection of this reality is 6 and up. Yep. So we are in a peace reality, which basically the angels are higher up. The archangels run this realm. So if you mess with them or mess with anybody that they protect in this realm, it will backfire. And I've been noticing that there are beautiful flowers and things that are happening. Any tricksters, they said it's 6 and up, meaning it's changing, it's becoming better. I got set here
school.
because of the protection.
Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
So if you're here, that's why you got here too, or you're allowed to be here. As long as you're in a peaceful vibe of this realm, they'll let you stay here. If you're not, you may be shifted
That's
out.
good. That's good.
I don't know how it all works. I just know that this reality, when I looked at the sky last night when I got here, was an aura of purple. And then they brought up that it's 6, which is Fehu. This reality is the peace reality realm. So it could be that we're
Don't go
communicating
further.
to others within online connections that are in other realms. So just because I'm speaking from a peace realm doesn't mean that this realm I'm in is fully peaceful. It just means it's protected by peaceful connections so that it becomes more.
Married last.
And the more you do, the more those who try to do the other won't win. That's the way it is now. They said tomorrow it's going to happen. Buddy left? Was Thor here? Was Thor around? I think Buddy left. They said Thor left. Thor was here. I didn't even know Thor was here. He came around.
They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting.
B, we're waiting. They said B, we're waiting. B, who's B? Who are you talking to? They said B, we're waiting. I'm a B negative blood type. What are you waiting for? I think that was that Metatron that just spoke, or is that? I think the person that just spoke was Source. I think Source is here. He said we're waiting. Up, I've got you. Thank you. Yeah, Source is here. Awesome. What's up? Is there something you need to tell someone or me? Small glass? I've been drinking some drinks, yeah. Making sure I take it. I'm just making sure I take my nutrition. Yo, someone's playing? Oh, okay.
Find my body.
They trying to do a where is Waldo situation here? You're standing by the spirit music box, right? Quick question. What? What's your question? They said they have a quick question. It's 2.
He's married. He's married.
He says, oh, they said he's married. No, I'm not married. Who's married? Oh, your ally. Oh, yeah, he's married. They're talking about you, Brody, for some reason. He likes you. I know he does. He's cool. They're telling you, Brody, that I like you. If you're wondering whether I like you or not, you know I like you, though. He said he likes you. No, he's cool, too. He says he's married. He's an ally. Yeah, they're talking about Brody. That's crazy. Brody came in and he's been here.
You see me.
They said, you see me. They said they're there for you, and they said you. I don't always see them when they say I see me. Sometimes they ask me, "Can you see me?" And I say, where are you? Where am I supposed to look to know that you're there? Sometimes I can see them shine. Sometimes I can see as if they might be there, but not always. I'm always honest with them. I don't always see if they're around, but sometimes I can feel them, and so then they'll try to get me to know they're there. Oh, I can definitely feel you. Oh, thank you. Oh, they're helping me right now. I can feel it in my feet and body. Because of me? I don't know. Ooh, they just tap. What are you tapping? Oh, now they just blew in my ear. What's going on? No, we got a good being helping and healing. I know Source is here. I do. Help you. Thank you. Yeah, they know I'm going through a lot. Yeah, it's always fun. Here, I can even do another one here.
Fun.
I can switch the gift. So let's do if people like to gift more coins than the other ones, let's do it this way then. Let's do the bigger gift. If we need to go back to that, we can go back. We'll just do from the bigger gift to smaller gift. I normally don't do that, but it seems like everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to do bigger gifts, so we're gonna do 5.
Really good.
That one. This is gonna redo this one. Let's do that one. This one's cute, and these are funny. These one will like hit you. Like when you do these ones, I don't really notice them, but they like come at you when they do it. When you're doing it. Hold on, did I do what I needed? Yeah. So these ones, if you do this little one, it'll like come at you, it'll like punch you. Or some of them. Is that the one that does it? I think that's the one that does it. It's pretty hilarious. Yes, it's a lot of coins, but when you do it, it does this punchy thing. We like your equipment. You like my equipment. Thank you, Brody. So we'll do the bigger one because it seems like everybody wants to do bigger gifts today, which I'm not really for normally, but a lot of people want to. So we'll let it. Yeah, so I don't always see it, but sometimes they say this one will do a punchy one, but maybe it's a different one. I don't always see it when it does it, though. It doesn't show it for me. It'd be awesome if it did, though. If I can get it, but you'll see it as if it's hitting me. And so you can laugh as it does it, if it does. You'll have to tell me what it does. But I think it's just a heart little guy. But it could be, let me see. Let me try it. I think that one, it's either that one or another one. I don't remember which one. The bubblegum one is hilarious because it makes someone as if they're chewing gum.
Salem.
The Forever Rosa is awesome because it reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast. That's actually my favorite one. That's my favorite one. That one, Galaxy is all great and all, and I love the heart stuff. But the Forever Roses it touches my heart personally within reality of connections. I love all the bigger ones too, but I never want to ask for them. As far as I'll go with asking would probably be like something similar to a galaxy or something similar to like the Forever Rosa. Forever Rosa mostly. Yeah, that's usually what I would do. When I don't have to complete anything up here, that's the one I do. All right, I think we're good though. We're gonna finish this right now. So thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. What was that? Bubblegum? So the bubblegum will do like if you're doing it, sorry if I missed, it will come out of your mouth. It will come out of the person's mouth. You'll see it on it. Yeah, and then when you do the other one, the blow bubbles, it will do something similar too. Yeah, they have all these little fun things. That's why people like to give gifts because all cool effects happen when you do some of them. So you'd have to like try different ones to see what effect they do, so that you can see the cool effect. It's really cool. The myth, they're saying do the myth. I don't know which one's the myth. They just said myth. They said we went shopping. They said Salem and something. They said laugh and then Salem and something about myths. I Salem. Yeah. So I think that's it for now. We'll come back. I stayed a little longer. We got 4 minutes to go for the 2-hour mark. After the 4-minute mark, I'm going to leave and I'll come back in about less than an hour, about 40 minutes or 30. It'll be about 30 minutes or a little less than 30. About 26 minutes. Yeah, but I'm not going yet. We got 4 minutes. We're just finishing it off. I want to get to the 2-hour mark. Once I get to the 2-hour mark, then I leave. So, Spirits, do you have anything you want to say to Jen or anybody here? But I'll be back for the Twilight Live at 5 p.m., which is in about 30 or 40. Please don't stop. We won't necessarily stop. I'll keep you on here. So stick around for 30 minutes and stuff so I can get other things together, Spirits, and then we'll be good. Yeah, I normally don't stop, but when I do the Twilight Live, I want to make sure you all can be spicy. Yeah, so I want to make sure that we can shift it over to 18 plus, so I will have to drop it and bring it back up. Yeah, they never want me to stop. They always want me to be here. I know. They love some of you. They're saying, sorry. No, it's good. If I could do it all the time, I would. But I got to make sure I'm taking care of me too. Yep, you get it. Yep. Going to? Thank you. They said you're going to get it. Oh, what am I going to get? You're going to get me all those things on my vision board? That'd be awesome. Help us. Listen, for helping you, or you want us to help you? What do you need help with, Spirits? They said help us. They said that's the truth. They said they're gonna do it, and they said they're doing it for helping them, or help us. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, so they really want to make it happen for us helping them.
You are imaginative.
They said you are imaginative. I'm just positive thought process. I'm just law of attraction focus. It's water science studies. You focus, you say what you want, you declare what you want, you act as if it can, and then make it happen. Yep, time slip, changing, creating a better reality. Well, we're not going to time slip. We're not going to change until the reality is needed to. We're in a good reality right now, so it's going to ascend. And as long as that's the case, we're good. May I help?
You are connected.
I'm connected. Yeah, you're connected. You're good. All of you that are helping, that are good. You're definitely helping, Spirits. Yeah, since you're helping to help make that happen, you're allowed to here. Yep. You're the vibe to do it, so you're good. We got a lot of cool stuff going on. Okay.
Power.
We need power. Okay, I'll do the bowl, and then I'm going to go for a bit, and we'll come back, okay? Roses will help. Yeah, she's good at it. Rose will always do good. She's amazing. That's one of the spirits. And then I'm doing the bowl, 528 Tibetan singing bowl, has water in it with Himalaya salt and Celtic
A
salt.
lot of good.
A lot of good, yep.
And building.
Same building. Yeah, there are some good people in the building, yes. But we need to counter the bad.
Manipulation.
Yep, there's some manipulation. We need to counter the manipulation. Exactly. Confirm it. I confirm it. We need to do this and bring up the vibe of this building. They said earlier that they're ascending the building and they're going to get rid of the bad energy here. I'm like, yes! So they brought up that they're ascending the building, and there are 3 or a couple people here that I know that are good, that I've talked to, that are good beings in this building. Some that are kind of fake energy of it. No, it's changing. I actually helped someone with their keys that were on the ground, and I noticed that it was someone's mom that may have dropped it. I wanted it to be her and not the other one that didn't want to talk to. So I went up and told them, and they said yes, it was hers. She went and grabbed it. Another lady heard me talking to her, and she brought it up to her without me having to go down to do it. And so someone else took credit for giving it to her, but she heard me. She was going to ask the wrong person, who probably would have done crazy stuff with them. Yeah, thank you. So I was able to help a neighbor earlier yesterday before I went to the graveyard, and she was able to get her key. And maybe that's why it shifted timelines, because of the good I was doing that whole day and other times, because I'm always doing that. But that time I was able to do more because I was out and about doing it, even with everything I was going through. But yeah, thank you. But they're saying they're going to shift the whole building. They're going to time shift the whole building. Randy. Hey, what's up, Loki? How are you doing, buddy? Using the name Randy. You're funny. No, it's him. I can tell his vibe like from a mile away. Kibitz, yeah. He's always either using the name Laura or he's using Randy. Pretty funny. Sometimes Laura will do it too. All right, there we go. Bless you all. I'm going to get going. We just passed a little bit past the time, but it was really awesome. It's really fun. Thank you, everybody. Bless you for all the gifts. We're at 5.9K tap. Thank you for all the tap and shared and everything. I will see. Thanks, Thor. Thanks, Thor. Thank you, Thor. Anyway, I'm going to go and hang out for a little bit, and then I'll come back in about 24 minutes. Well, is that right? Wait, 4? No, 30. Oh, 34 minutes? Yeah, 34 minutes. 34 minutes, I'll come back. That will be 5 p.m. Mountain Time, or around 5 or 5:30, depending on how things go around here. But I'll try to come around 5. And it will be a Twilight Live free stream background and 18 plus. So see you there. Thank you, everybody. And this is how you complete a gift at the end of your live when it has been not fully finished. You just go like this, bring it down to the amount that you received, and then you complete it. That easy. Okay, watch. Thank you, Jen. Okay, so we completed it, and that's all we need to do. And I'll set up a new gift next time. Grace be with y'all. Thank you for being here, and infinite rising to you all. Enjoy the shifts, and I hope you enjoyed your timelines you're jumping through, because a ton is going to happen between tomorrow and today. I mean, yeah, today to tomorrow. So enjoy. Bye, Chris. Thank you all. Chris, I'm going to get you into the group if you're not already in there, but I think you are. But take care.
Emily.
80,000 diamonds. Awesome.
Have time.
3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Job after job after job after job after job after job.
Bell.
Thanks.
Put them all this, put them all this, put them all this, put them all this, put them all this. Please, please, please. And she
Mark.
Okay, stop, okay, stop, okay, stop, okay, stop,
I never said that
Rose.
someone is K. It's not Rose. Who's here? It's not Rose. It's not K. Who is it?
Yes.
From what?
Yes.
Okay, everybody, take care. I'm gonna pause here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It is 4:29 p.m. Mountain Time, August 4th, 2025. I will do a Twilight Live later. Here, I'm gonna switch the background here to prepare for later today. This is the background we're gonna have. Bear with me.
Dead.
Here we go. No, we're not going to get. We're doing flat. Here's that. Hold on. I gotta listen to this real quick. Make sure I'm hearing you. So, Infinite Rising Q all. Again, it's 4:30 p.m. Mountain Time. I'll be back at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So 30 minutes. So it's August 4th, 2025. See you soon, all.
Equal.
Infinite Rising Q all.
Dinner together.